Welcome back to KOWTV Repair. Today I'm working on a Samsung 61-inch DLP. The model number is an HLT6156WX/XAA. The customer brought this to me and its TV's coming on and off, on and off. The green light's coming on, the standby timer light's coming on. So I'm going to plug it in and show you what the customer showed me, and then we're going to take a little closer look at what may be wrong with it. So I just plugged it in, and I'm not sure if you can see that the green light over here is blinking, and it blinks 4 or 5 times, and then the bulb comes on and we get a little bit of snow up here, and then it's on for 4, 5, 10 seconds, and and it shows you, it has a weak or no signal, and then it shuts itself off. But if you'll pay close attention to these lights over here, the TV just went off. Well, now the green light's coming back on again, as you can see over here, and it's flashing, and I can hear, and it beeping coming on, and I can hear the ballast trying to light the lamp in the back. So it's trying to warm up and get that lamp going again as that light's blinking. And I don't know if you can see, there's little white spots all over the screen right there. You can barely see them. And now we got the screen back on, and it's going to go off again, as you see. So what we're going to look at is taking the back off and looking and seeing what we can find. Okay, I'm around back now. I don't know if you could hear that buzzing or not, but the TV is still trying to come on. So the backlight is still trying to be lit by the ballast on this computer, on the motherboard. So as you can see, the light is it's coming on, but it's just, I don't think the ballast, or we've got a loose connection, or there could be a number of factors we're going to look at. So we're going to take the back of it off. So the first thing we're always going to do is unplug the power cord. And I don't like working on carpet surfaces because of the static electricity. So you can see we can remove this back. It's split right here, and it goes down the side. There's a screw here, screw here, screw here. Screws on the outside all the way around. So I'm going to take a minute and pull these out. And I like to put these screws in a cup because they get kind of confused. You don't know which ones go where. So I put them in a cup and I'll label them. There's one here. And I like to wear these rubber gloves to help from the static electricity. You also want to have a anti-static band on, especially when you're getting inside and working with the boards, because the boards are very sensitive to static electricity, and you can screw the motherboard up, or a TCM board, or a sound card, just whatever it might be. Got one more here. Alright, as you see, this cover just comes right off. And we'll set this over to the side. Now we look in here, we can go ahead and take this off. This is the cover that where the light is the lamp is at. You can see, and you want to be careful. Make sure that you don't. There's a switch right down here, if I can show you. This little blue switch right here is a safety switch. This switch has to be pushed down with the back plate for the power will come onto the television set. So what we're going to do now is, okay, now the next thing I want to do is remove the optic chassis. But first, I'm going to need to move the SMPS cable, which is this cable right here, and the the video cable that goes to the video controller box. So I'm going to remove this one. And this just pulls out. This is the regular video cable. Just gently. You want to be real careful with this stuff. Pull this out and take it out of here. This just clips. Just push that down. This pops right out. Try to fold this back out of your way if you can. And then we want to take this cable here, which is your SMPS cables. These are pinch and pull. You got to be real careful and pinch. Make sure you got them right where you need them. You can see that or not. We just pulled them out there. We'll just stick that off to the side. Then there's two screws, one here and one here. We'll back these screws out. And put them in a cup and label them so you know where they go. And then this whole carriage right here slides out. If you want to be careful sliding it out, make sure you're not pulling any wires when it comes out. This is your optic chassis. This is your lighting control unit. This is your lamp housing. And once you get that out, there is one more wire around back here that you'll need to disconnect from the motherboard. And it's kind of wrapped around. Okay, I'm not going to have to disconnect it. I just need to get it out to here is all I need. But as you can see, this board, this optic tray, you look down in there, it is just absolutely filthy. It's got dirt and grime and looks like maybe even a rat's nest down in there. So I want to take a few minutes and clean it up. I'll be right back. Alright, now we've got the tray out. We're going to take this top cover off right here off of this lamp cover. There's 3 screws that hold it on. I can show them to you here. There's one right down there. And then there's this one that is, you can't see the little wire there, in that hole. And then there's one just right on the other side of this circuit board here, which would be this one right here. So pull those 3 out. We're going to pull this cover off. Put this down. We're going after to check to see if the color flywheel is okay with this. Very gently take this off. Very careful around these wires, especially go ahead and take these wires off this over here. Off this, it don't matter, it's not going to hurt anything. Just to get them out of the way. The color wheel that we're after, we're wanting to check, is under here. So to get in there, we're going to very gently pull these, put 2 cables out here. This is a wired cable. Very gently pull on it. This ribbon cable, we have to be very, very careful with it and pull it out very gently like that. And these wires, trying to not bend them, try to be very careful with them. Then there's 2 screws right here on top. You'll see when you get in there. We're going to take these 2 screws off. And this is, underneath this is where the DCM chip is at. So very carefully pull this off, very gently. Kind of stuck, it's been there for a while. Pull this off. this is the color wheel. There it is. That is the color wheel. As you can see, I have all the fins on it, and it looks like it's spinning fine. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. You can spin it pretty good. It should spin fairly freely, which it looks like it does, and all of the colors and fins are on there. So we're okay with the color wheel. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. Make sure you get your gasket lined up. Just got to keep all the dirt out of there. That's where your pretty picture comes from. I'll get this back in, and I'll be right back.